Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to Global Impromptu Speaking session number 136. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for becoming a beautiful member of this amazing family. Really appreciate. In this family, we have so many senior members. From them, we are learning a lot, ladies and gentlemen. They're from different professions, and they're very much regular, very much supportive, caring for this session. The reason here we are all supporting each other. We speak plus minus 1 to 2 minutes on a given topic by our topics master. But for the rest of the session, we just mind our business and listen to them, listen to the other participants very carefully, and learn from their stories. This is something giving back to the society. Thank you so much. And I feel this is integral part of my life. This session has become integral part of my life. So if when I'm not attending this meeting or not having a session, I feel something is very important missing in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, try to be regular and learn as much as you want in your life. This is all impromptu. There is nothing prepared, but this is what life is all about. In life, you cannot plan anything. Everything or anything can come as impromptu. You have to act or react accordingly. I will not take much of your time, but to call upon our topics master of today's meeting, Toastmaster Subi M. Babu, all the way from Oman. He is going to give us topics. Please remain silent till your name is called on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome Toastmaster Subi and support him, please, as much as you can. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster Subi. And try to keep your videos
Thank
on
you,
if possible for you, so we all look good. Thank you.
DTM Amjad Ali, for giving me this opportunity and all such an opportunities to speak on. Today we have some brand taglines or slogans as our topics. The slogans are made for the brand by the PR department or the research and development department of that branch. But the topic which I am giving to you can improvise on your way, just like as if the tagline is given to you or what you feel when you hearing that tagline. Here we go. As our DTM, the moderator said, we have to maintain our own time. So keep a watch on it. My first speaker is Toastmaster Dinesh Reddy.
I should be.
Are you ready?
Good evening. Yes, yes.
Thank
Can you hear me?
you, Toastmaster Dinesh Reddy, for being the first speaker of this evening. Case, just do it. Just do it, Reddy.
Thank you so much, Subi. And yeah, good evening, everyone. Just do it. This just reminds me of the Nike shoes. Basically, it kind of gives you a motivation. Just do it. So when I first joined this platform, this impromptu session, maybe 3-4 months back, I was kind of uh, I was scared to attempt any topic. I joined the session, but when my name called up, I kind of dropped off. Then later I thought this is the right time to just give it a shot. Let's see what happens. And I joined in the next session with some courage. I went and I spoke. Though I didn't make any sense, I remember that day, but I gave it a shot. And after that, I think I was attending the session regularly, and I kind of see that there is some improvement. So when you are in doubt, just do it. Just take what happens in your heart, and take some courage and just do it. So especially the leaders that we all need, like we are in Toastmasters and we want to improve communication and in leadership skills. Like if you want to be a leader in one of your top organization or wherever you are working, you should have that courage, and that courage comes when you take the right decision by taking thinking of doing. Just do it. So yeah, when you are in doubt, just go for it. Just do it. That's what I can take it from there. Thank you so much, Subi. Over to you.
Thank you, Dinesh. We are moving Cavalier Sushant.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are perfect. Sushant, your topic is think small. Think small.
Okay. Thanks, Toastmaster Subi. Happy afternoon, fellow guests, Gaviliers, also my fellow impromptu family. So today my topic is think small. So that which inspires you to reach the mountaintop. Every single beginning journey, big journey begins with a small step. Just like how our aiming should start just small, which will apparently multiply, and multiply, will get big. Instead of big, I need to become that. Instead of that, when you start thinking small, that's when you will be able to achieve it. Whenever you think small, you will only have the question, what is it? How do we do it? And that's the advantage for you to find the answer, which multiplies your task into a game, which makes it a big. So what I really want to say is that think small when you start at first, which will surely multiply your dreams and make it big. Think small, ask questions. Just like how my mother says, the person who knows the answer is not the greatest, is not a genius, but the person who keeps on asking questions on what you don't know is a learner, a great learner. So ask questions yourself. Where do I lag? How do I start? How do I end this? How do I continue this? How do I do this? How is it done? You find the answer yourself. And I'm sure that's the correct answer. And also, I would like to end. If you think whatever you do is wrong, you feel bad. Oh no, what if it is a mistake? What if I can say failure? I really say, when you think something which is a failure for you, and that's the correct thing, do it without hesitation. You'll surely able to achieve it. Over to the table topic master.
Thank you, Cavalier Sushant. I recommend all, or I urge all the audience to appreciate our speakers with your emoticons to express the like felicitating them. The next speaker is Madam Toastmaster Farida. Could you unmute? Madam Farida, your topic is belong anywhere. Belong anywhere.
A very good evening, my global impromptu family members. The topic that has been given to me is belong anywhere. This is an extremely apt topic which has been given to me, so I dare not speak against it because this is exactly what defines me. This is exactly how I am. I was in Pakistan. This is where I was when I was with my parents, that city. This is where I belonged. I thought I will live there till the end of my life. Then my parents moved to the US. I moved with them and I thought I'd live there for the remaining part of my life. Then I migrated to Quetta by virtue of marriage. I made Quetta my home. I lived there for a good 20 years. Then I've been in Dubai for the last 10 years, for the last decade. Wherever I live, I just stick to that place and I feel as if I belong there. This is in my nature. This is in my nature. But having said that, let's try and excogitate our lives from beginning to the end. Can we really do that? Do we have a plan? Does our life always follow the plan that we devise for it? It never does. Life takes us to different places. Life takes us to different countries by virtue of jobs, by virtue of marriage, by virtue of migration. Where the children go, you tend to follow them. And this is what it is. Wherever you go, it's a good idea I firmly believe in this, that when in Rome, do as the Romans do. So when you migrate to a certain place, when you move to a new place, it's nice to grow roots, make friends, make acquaintances, and just settle yourself there and enjoy life one day at a time. This is my nature. So I truly agree with this topic. Of course, there are obstacles on the way. Of course, when you migrate to a new place, you face difficulties, you face obstacles. But come on, let's face those obstacles. Are you going to allow those obstacles to cripple you or to define you? No way. Those obstacles are there for you to get over them. So get over them, belong anywhere, wherever you grow, wherever you go in this world is a beautiful place with lots of beautiful countries, lots of beautiful cities. Wherever you go, make roots, make friends, settle yourself, enjoy your life. A very good evening to everybody.
Thank you, madam. You have the ability to belong anywhere and at any topic. And special thanks for using the word of the day too. I urge all speakers to use the word excogitate in your thoughts. My next speaker is Navneet. Navneet, could you unmute and give a signal that you are on?
Yeah. Please suit the topic.
Navneet, your topic is think different. Think different.
Good evening, fellow Toastmaster and my dear guest. It's the year of 2018. I was in my job and I have a choice. Either you go for this time for MTech as a sponsored candidate or lose a chance. I was surrounded by so many problems, my family problems, my parents' problems, my personal, my professional, all the problems. What to do, what not to do. This is the last time to go to IIT and do my MTech or leave it forever. Then I thought, let me think different. Let me think out of the box. What will happen if I do not go? And what will happen if I go to IIT Madras? I sat with my wife and discussed. If I go, I have a lot of challenges. I have to come weekly. That I can manage. I have to think out of the box. I have to book my ticket always well in advance so that I can come Friday evening and go Monday morning. Exactly what that happened. I joined that because of my last time. And you know what happened? After 10 years of my job, after 10 years of study, I have to start writing 10 hours. It was difficult. I thought what to do. Again, I sat with one of my friends and think differently. He said, you are having a 10 years of job experience. You can write a small to the point and can fetch a lot of marks. Why do you want to fill up pages like all the students are doing? That's where I got an idea to think differently. And I started writing my practical experiences. Of course, my pages were hardly 3-4 pages compared to other students, but I got a flying colors with grades. That way I understood thinking different is matters. It's more important rather than going studio type answers. That way I realize in life, whenever you have challenges, when you have a problem, think differently, think out of the box. That will give new ideas. Once I learned that where there's a will, there's a way. It worked every time. Over to Toastmaster of the day. Sorry. Tabletop topic master, TTM.
Thank you, Toastmaster Navneet, for taking up this topic and excogitating and expressing your thoughts. My next speaker is Krishanti De Silva. Madam, could you unmute?
Okay.
Madam, your topic is taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Toastmaster Krishanti.
Thank you, Toastmaster Subi. Excogirate all over the moment where we stand. Taste the rainbow where you fell down. Don't worry about it. Was the rainbow. It should be the color. That color is accepted you. Without accepted that colors, you are the failure. Don't worry. Stand on your life shoes and do it well. What it is the thing surround to you, you should stand and do it well. What's the work? What's the studies? What the life journey activities? so many countries. Splendid. Toastmasters, you should enter it there and you find where is the Zoom that the meeting helps to you. Don't worry, Toastmasters. Please come and join our Toastmaster clubs. And all over the world, clubs are held because we are the Toastmasters. Over to you.
Thank you, Madam Krishanti, for that inspiring speech. My next speaker is Toastmaster Savida. Madam Savida, could you unmute?
Yes, please, Toastmaster Subhi.
Madam, your topic is we bring good things to life. We bring good things to life.
Thank you so much, Subhi, sitting and present here. We bring good things to life. Absolutely. Good things in the form of good thoughts, good actions, good deeds, isn't it? Everything we should bring. I think everyone should bring to bring a change in this world. Everything, in my opinion, starts from our thoughts. If our thoughts are good, our actions become accordingly good. The root cause for everything is the input in our mind. How that good thoughts come? Good thoughts come from the environment from the environment, from the surroundings, from our parents, from the family, from the teachers. Once the good thoughts are put in us, automatically the mind starts acting and working towards good actions, which comes in forms of good work, whatever we are doing at a personal level or professional level. And that brings good things in our life, that brings positivity in our life, that brings good vibrations around us, and that brings ultimately happiness. For what all we are doing, everything in this life, just the main purpose for everything, the main aim is to be happy, bring happiness. So thoughts are the main thing, and which turns into actions, results, and we become happy. Whatever we are doing in this world is mainly for the happiness, nothing else. Whether you're working, you're earning money, you're doing anything, it gives you happiness. Yes. So we are responsible for bringing good things in our life. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Subi.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Savida. My next speaker is Toastmaster Heshan. Could you unmute?
Thank you, Toastmaster Subbi.
Heshan.
Am I audible?
Hi. Yes. Heshan, your speech title is Quality Never Goes Out of Style. Quality never goes out of style.
In this world, people are different. We could be in birth belonging to different religions, races, and family backgrounds. As preached in Buddhism, a man doesn't become a genius or non-genius from birth, but his qualities. Similarly, in a poor family, a good person could born. In a rich family, a bad person could born. We should implement correct positive thinking for this. For that, we should purify our thought, word, and deed. As the gist of my speech, I would like to say that quality doesn't go out of style. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hashan. DTM Amjad Ali, could you take one topic now?
Anytime, sir. Anytime.
Yeah. Then your topic is what happens here stays here. What happens here stays here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Topics Master. My topic is what happens here stays here. Unfortunately, I would like to disagree with the topic, with the statement. Whatever happens here, it does not only stay here, it goes beyond and far. Generations to generations to generations to generations. Nowadays, how many of you promote women education, women empowerment? Whosoever you are, you have 3 to 4 beautiful relationships in your life, considering your age. Your mother, your sister, your wife, then your daughter, depending on your age, your relationships. If a man studies, goes to school, university, he perhaps can feed a family, make them feel good, make them happy. If a woman goes to school, educate herself, her family support her, she helps to create better generations. But unfortunately, we are ignoring it. It does not just stay here, it goes beyond and far. I restate. We all want to marry a girl, but we don't want her to go to school. We don't want her to be our daughter. We all want a boy. Without forgetting, forgetting that we have married with a woman, with a girl. So how far we can go doing hypocrisy or become a hypocrite? We want something, but again, we don't want to create that. We don't want to create a better generation. Are we not greedy people? Insane? Out of our mind? Selfish? We want everything for ourselves, not for generations to come in future. So ladies and gentlemen, it created here, but it goes very far. Whichever statement it is, try to implement in your life. Let's do something, because we are going to be remembered for our own intentions, our own creations, our own deeds. If we're doing it now, it is coming back with bigger and better impact. Better could be in positive as well as negative. Choice is yours. Whatever you do by your choice. Loudly do it, own it. But remember, tomorrow you are going to face the consequences, repercussions. Rewards are, I'm sorry to say, slaps, including myself. It goes far and beyond. It does not stay here. Mr. Topics Master and ladies and gentlemen, back to you.
Thank you. Thank you. As you rightly said, every actions and words make ripples and impacts. Great. Our next speaker is Toastmaster Farhaz.
Yes, sir.
Toastmaster Farhaz, because you are worth it. Because you are worth it, Toastmaster Farhaz Farhan. Farooq.
Thank you, Table Topics Master. Dear friends, each of us thinks of ourselves as having a certain worth. But at times, certain things might happen to us in our lives when we may begin to question the sense of worth that we have. These events could potentially be perhaps failures in examinations, failures in our life expectations, perhaps not getting that special partner in life that we have always wanted. Maybe she preferred somebody else. not getting that job that we were expecting. But at the end of the day, what we should remember is none of these events where we have not really made it and where we have in some way seemingly failed should affect the real sense of worth and the real sense of value that we should have for ourselves. I'm no stranger to failures. I'm just a normal human being. I'm a chartered accountant now, but becoming a chartered accountant was never easy. There was this tax paper I hated and I never studied. I used to just study enough thinking I will pass, but eventually I got referred in tax. I had to study. So after the 5th attempt, I passed tax and now I'm become a sort of a tax expert. Same way, there were these great jobs that I was always looking forward to, but we attend the first interview, second interview, and then it comes to the final hurdle, somehow get knocked out. But having gone through all of that, have I in any way lost my self-worth? I don't think. I believe each of these things has made me stronger and has made me more the wiser. And next time I face these situations, I probably will know how to handle. So friends, don't let these little events in life put us down. Everything that we do increases our self-worth. Remember, do anything and everything without fear because you are worth it. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster, Mr. Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Fahaz. And we expect your presence in our future sessions too. Your good presence amidst us. Toastmaster Sarma, you are my next speaker.
Yes.
Toastmaster Sarma, let us go places. Let's go places, Toastmaster Sarma.
Yeah, Mr. Tabletop Master and Global Interview Friends. Yeah, let's go places. Is actually, if you have a tired mind or you have to see the environment and if you travel it, you get the mind free. So you can, traveling, you can see other areas, and also because you are in a different environment, your mind is getting clear. So like that, sometimes when you are in the same place and you can go, your mind can send to other places also. Wherever you visited, the nice places and the countries and the people you associate, so you can visit not the physically, you can send your mind. If you do meditation also, you can do like this. So if you visualize before starting any event also, it's called excogitate, and think something about your end results. Then you visualize. You say you are going to face a big challenging meeting. You visualize and you get some answers. It's not foreign. It's not going to scare at the actual situation. So you have visualize and you are facing. You're going to win that in that meeting, or you are going to have your answers, the planned things, and then the answers will come without any straining your mind. So you get a very positive position, placing like this. Over to you, Mr. Tabletop Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sarman. Nice answer. Toastmaster Babu Gupta, could you unmute?
Yes, Tabletop Master.
Toastmaster Babu Gupta, express yourself. Express yourself, Toastmaster Babu Gupta.
What am I doing right now, Tabletop Master? I am expressing myself. In each and every session that I have attended of Global Impromptu, and each and every topic given to me by such experienced Toastmasters like Toastmaster Farida or Toastmaster Umar Farooq or DTM Jesse. I have always tried to express myself in all those topics. In some topics, I have sometimes lingered to express myself, and in some topics, I hit the point and got through them. But one human being in this world can never survive without expressing him or her. Because without expressing, you cannot do anything in this world. For example, if you are working under someone and you want to increase your remuneration, you will have to express yourself, and you will have to express it in the correct way so that your boss do not get offended. If you are doing a business, you will have to express yourself that yes, the price of your product has increased, the labor has increased, and hence you will have to increase the selling price as well. But you will have to do it in the correct manner. Expressing is very necessary to survive in this world as human beings. But we should know how to do it. Expressing is an art according to me, and everyone does not know this art I have realized in this world. Those who know this art can survive, but those who do not know this art or have less patience of during expressing themselves, hard times comes to their life. And I am someone who always try to learn this art. And one day when I will learn this art of expression on an average level, I will also say that I am also a good public speaker or a good communicator. And this is my dream. And I hope it will come true one day. Thank you, and back to table.
Thank you, Toastmaster Babu Gupta. You have expressed in the right way, and we see an artist in you. Our next speaker is Madam Toastmaster Gayatri. Could you unmute?
Yes.
Madam, your topic is impossible is nothing. Impossible is nothing. Madam Toastmaster Gayatri.
Thank you, Mr. Table Topic Master. When you say impossible is nothing, to me, it comes across as a motivational speaker who is trying to lift you up from the grave that you have dug for yourself by making all the wrong decisions. What do I mean by that? Every time I desire for something, I make sure that I will give my 100% to achieve it, only to realize that this particular aim or the goal that I had set for myself is impossible. But you just said impossible is nothing. Then I go on to read all the quotes which say impossible means I am possible, or impossible is first step towards realizing your dream. But guess what? Some things are impossible. Some things that are not meant to happen, they will always remain impossible. The problem with such motivational speeches is that we tend to make people believe that all you have to do is desire and things will go your way. And in this particular scenario, we tend to go far away from the reality. Hitler saw a dream. Now tell me, what if he was motivated to believe that it is not impossible? Isn't that a scary thought? Believe me, my dear friends, some things are better impossible. And every time you feel that every dream needs to be realized, recent examples are that of Hitler during the Second World War. Every time you feel that every unfulfilled dream or every impossible dream can be made possible, remind yourself that not every dream has the worth to be realized. Not every dream can be realized because it's not always good. Imagine what would your upbringing be like if your parents granted all of your wishes? What made you a better person is not because all the things that your parents gave you directly. What made you a better person today are the things that your parents denied you, and that build your character today. And therefore, believe me, impossible is nothing but a little guideline from God to tell you that this is not right for you, and hence, better accept it. Some things are better impossible. Thank you so much. Over to you, Mr. Table Topics Master.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster Gayatri. Nicely done. My Santosh. Toastmaster Santosh. Hello. Toastmaster Santosh, you are muted.
Yes. I'm here. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Toastmaster. Yeah. Yes. You are clear. You are good to speak. You are.
I'm getting some internet connection problem. I think I cannot hear you.
But we can hear you.
Okay. Otherwise, you can put this in chat. Topic in the chat. Can you send a topic in the chat because I can't hear you?
I think
we got disconnected.
Now it's okay. Now it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. The topic is fly the friendly skies. Fly the friendly skies.
Fly the friendly skies. Okay. So from this topic, I understand that fly the friendly skies means do the thing which you can easily do. Don't try to do the things which are impossible or which are very difficult for you. This is, I somewhat agree, somewhat it does not agree with it. Because if all of the people like us do not try something impossible, then we would, as a human race, we wouldn't have progressed. So that is my first thought. Now, if I consider myself in this scenario, what I think is, when I was studying in the college, I first thought the things are impossible. The things are impossible for me, like getting a high grades, getting the first in the college and something. And because of that thought, when I did not consider that I cannot achieve something, I could not achieve it. Actually, that inferior thinking in the mind that held me back. Similarly, when I joined Toastmaster, I joined Toastmaster after deciding 5 years. I was thinking that I will join the Toastmaster, and this is the need of my job because I am in the sales and my communication skills were not better, and even not today. But then finally, somehow I pressurized myself, compelled, and then joined Toastmasters. Initially, few speeches, I was somewhat speechless or forgotten the speeches, and table topics was the horror show for me. And I never, I could freeze on the when I would go on the in the front of the people. But now sitting with you all guys and regularly, I'm finding my voice. I can express myself. So. So my take on this is you can fly friendly skies in the beginning to develop yourself, but you should not keep yourself to the friendly skies only. You should fly high, which are the impossible areas. The example is eagle. Eagle do not fly to the heights which are normal birds fly. They fly very high. Why? They had a lot of pain for that, but they get in returns they get a uh, they get a lot of things. They get a recognition as a the best bird, or king of birds or something like that. I'm fumbling now. Okay, so I think that fly the friendly skies in the beginning is fine, but actually you have to go beyond that and fly the skies which are impossible for you. Over to you, table topics master. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santosh. My next speaker is Toastmaster Jatin. Jatin, could you unmute?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, you are good.
Yeah.
Jatin, your topic is the best or nothing. The best or nothing.
Good morning, fellow Gavaliers, senior Toastmaster and guests. And good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all over the world. So today my topic is the best or nothing. And I totally agree to this topic. And so say if you want, now there are two people, say A and B. If A always wants to be the best and B, he doesn't even care, he'll somehow manage. For sure, A is the best. So, and this, it's more of like you can try and then mostly can be the best. So say I was trying in a science debate contest which happened yesterday. My friend thought that he doesn't want to, but then I did not win. But the thing is that at least I was happy that I participated, and also I learned new things. But then what my friend did, that he thought that he knows everything, so he doesn't need to participate. But then today I got a email from the GEMS saying that you spoke very well. You have a second chance to participate. So when my friend heard that, he got jealous of it. So that's the thing. So it's okay if you're bad or good, but the thing is that you need to try. So there's also another famous quote: try till you succeed. So I totally agree to this topic. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Jatin, and appreciating you for your courage, and congratulations on winning that. Madam Toastmaster Sunita, you are my next speaker.
Yes.
Madam Toastmaster Sunita, the topic is move the way you want. Move the way you want.
Okay. Good evening, Toastmasters. Good evening, Table Topic Master Subi. Yes, move the way you want. And that is Uber's logo. And what's it? It's not the logo. What is it? It's a catchphrase, slogan. Slogan of Uber. And I am at present in India, and I use Uber. Oh, I am totally dependent on Uber. And I've also decided with the service that I get, I am not going to buy a car when I come back to India. I cannot drive in India. It is just too terrible. And so Uber is going to be the savior. So move the way you want. Exactly, precisely. If you have the freedom to move around just the way you want, that would be the best situation in the world. So basically in life, we shouldn't get stuck in a position. What happens is very often we have a very narrow bandwidth of perception. So we think with blinkers on. We are like horses, with the blinkers. We don't look this way, that way. We just go in a straight way. But we as human beings have that power to look around us and realize. So we need to be agile on our feet all the time and make decisions to move as the necessity arises. We should not get stuck in our way of thinking. And that's precisely what it means by move as you want. And what happens is all of us have become so politically limited in our thoughts, geographically limited to areas. Our mindsets are also in such a way that we are not able to look beyond that small framework, whether it is in our religious views, whether it is in our geographical, political views. We have become, in spite of the world becoming such a small place, in spite of the internet and stuff, you can see that even in an, if you go to America, which is supposed to be, what is it called, melting pot, you will see the Indians stick to themselves, the South Americans stick to themselves, the Mexicans stick to themselves, the Chinese stick to themselves. So we are not allowing ourselves to move the way we should, the movement that, the free movement that we can all make use of, that is not something. And that has to change from here. Once we change the perspective, the way we think, we will definitely get rid of our boundaries. Boundaries keep you in. Boundaries don't keep others out. Boundaries keep you in. And so we should. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster Sunita. Yeah, Madam, we don't have timer today. We have to watch our own time and speak on. And on recordings, we can check our timing later.
Thank you.
Sorry, I have forgot to mention that. Thank you, Madam. Let the brain train remove all the hurdles and move on. My next speaker is Sachin. Sachin.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, you are good. You are audible, and your topic is open happiness. Open happiness.
Open happiness. This is a punchline of Coca-Cola, where they are trying to make people aware that by opening Coca-Cola, you can open the happiness. But I think it's not just opening a beverage. For opening or having happiness, it has to be from here. We can be happy in any and every situation. It is all in our brain. It is us. We decide the situation and react to it. Generally, what happens is we are slaves of the situation and we try to act as per the situation because we think we are not in that presence of mind. But I think how we tackle the situation depends on us. Every time may not be a good situation. In this case, we need to find out why that bad situation has come and need to work on it. And then we will find after some time that something worse which has come has turned to good. That's why, as I said, it is on us how to react to a situation. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santosh. Let us break the chain of slavery and open the happiness. My next speaker is Toastmaster Deepak. Deepak, could you unmute? Toastmaster Deepak.
No, there's no Toastmaster Deepak.
Oh, sorry. Toastmaster Nabil. Is Nabil there?
He is also not. He is also not there.
Okay. We are moving to Sikra.
Zikra, yeah, Zikra. Not here. Zikra also is not here.
She also left. Yeah.
Okay, then we are moving to our Toastmaster Ajay. Toastmaster Ajay. Hi, sir.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Your topic is do what you can't. Do what you can't, Toastmaster Ajay.
Good evening, everyone, and to all my fellow friends from the Islamic world, a very Ramadan Kareem to all of you. Do what you can't. Well, that's tough. I must say it is tough. There are two aspects I would analyze this on. One is what decides whether you can or you cannot do a thing. There are some aspects in life, some things which are, for example, I cannot bring the dead to life back again. So that is something I can't do. That's for sure. I don't have that power. So I can never apply this slogan, do what you can't. I can't bring a dead man alive. So definitely I can't do this. But probably there are many aspects in our life which are driven by our attitude or approach to a particular situation, our perception, and it's our own inner strength which tells you, maybe I can't do this. The moment you say this, rest assured you'll never be able to do it. Because that is what is the driving force behind approaching the problem or the situation itself. So in a particular situation, if you start on a positive note and say, let me give it a try, that's good enough. If you can say that, let me give it a try. The moment you do that, I'm sure doors, if not doors, windows, something will open for you to be able to do that. And there are certain elements, it is the first time, there is always a first time for everything, and we believe that we can't do it. But trust me, when you really jump into it, dive into it, for example, Toastmasters, I can tell you, when you participate in some contest, you say, oh, look, this is not my cup of cake, this is not my cup of tea, a humorous speech, I could never do it. But then you just jump into it, you dive into it, get into a contest right away, straight away. And the moment you do that, the next time around, this slogan purely applies 100%. And you start believing, do what you can't. Over to you, Subi. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ajay. A name with a Rahila, participant Rahila, could you unmute?
He left, I think.
I see Nabil also in the participants list.
They joined, but now not there.
I think everyone is done, Toastmaster Subi. Can I give you the topic?
Yes, please.
As you are giving quotes to everyone, so I would like to give you a small quote as well. Your topic is you control you. You control you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster DTM. You control you. Because if you don't have you in you, it will be your. And that is so much of, what to say, freaky thing. So let's don't go freaky and be you and me, and let you control the yo and become you. And when I'm going to the meaning of this topic, you have given the freedom and responsibility to make yourself and make the identity of yourself and mark the footprint where, and that's a big responsibility to that. So your responsibility to more than a freedom, I should say it's a responsibility of having the control over you, and you cannot blame somebody else tomorrow as I became like this because of you. You are the result of what you are doing and the sum of what you have done in the past. Back to you.
So many you, huh? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have done it. I think Toastmaster Chandra has joined. We still have time. I think let's entertain him as well. Toastmaster Subi, would you like to give him a topic as well?
Sure.
Thank you. He's our
Toastmaster
regular
Chandra, could
participant.
you mark your presence by saying hello?
Hi, everyone. Greetings,
Hi,
everybody.
good evening, sir.
Hi.
Good evening, sir. I am having a topic for you, but we don't have a timer, so watch the timing on yourself. And the topic is the happiest place on earth. The happiest place on earth.
Wow, that's good evening, everyone. Topic was happiest place on the earth. What can I say that? Our home is happiest place on the earth. You know, I have two kids, my beautiful wife, and a beautiful house, and everything, right? So I think it was first thing in the fundamentally, you have to be happy with what you have. Once you're happy with that, then whatever you are going to get it, you are more happy with that. That's it. Instead of life is a beautiful, life is a precious. All we have to do is just be with what you have and try to conquer the next one after one, rather than worrying about it. So that's my philosophy. I even if somebody worries at home, or I try to tell them that be happy with, try to work hard instead of worrying. Actually, try to understand the cause and effect principle instead of worrying. Just understand what causes a worry. If you understand the earliest cause, then that is a problem. People will suffer because of not knowing earliest cause. Once you fix that earliest cause, that you are happy, and build confidence. Self-confidence is important. Self-confidence. Once you are self-confident, you get the strength to achieve, conquer things. Back to you, Toastmaster. Thank you for the opportunity.
Well done, everyone. Well done. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's put our hands together to thank Toastmaster Subi and Babu for managing this beautiful show and bringing out so many lovely stories from our hearts. Toastmaster Subi, beautiful. Thank you so much. With that power vested in me as a host of this very meeting, I adjourn the meeting. Now over to each one of you to have fun for some time. Stay